everyone. Welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Wednesday, guys, and I'm coming on because I just got home from Walmart. I had to do a shopping at Walmart, so yeah, I went by myself. Hubby, we went to the doctor this morning, to the orthopedic, and thank God he doesn't have to have surgery. He just has to stay off of it for a little while and go back to the doctor in 2 weeks, get it x-rayed again and see what happens with it. But he has to stay off of it. He can do a little bit of movement around the house with the brace on and stuff. But thank God he doesn't need surgery. So that's a win, guys. That's a win. Thank you, Lord in heaven. I prayed that he didn't need surgery, and God answered our prayers. So that's good. So it's good news, but not great news, but it's good news. But, you know, that's just the way it is. It is what it is. All right, guys. So let me show you what I got now. I got a lot of stuff for Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is a week from tomorrow, and there was stuff that I needed for Thanksgiving. I still have to go to ShopRite for the end of stuff. I have to get my turkey at ShopRite, and I don't really know what else. I gotta look at my list and see what I need because I got a lot of stuff at Walmart that I need for Thanksgiving. So I think we're doing okay. I got another thing of sugar because we're probably on half of the sugar, and I do a lot of baking, you know. I'm still gonna need more sugar, but I just got one more for now. I got one creamer. I really should have got two and two coffees, but I only got one of each. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, you know, the store's right down the street, so it's not a big deal. So I got one, dry creamer for Bill and his coffee. He's going to be home a little bit more, so he's going to be drinking a little bit more coffee. So I really should have got a couple more coffees, but that's fine. So I got one coffee for him. He already put them in the Keurig thing, and I got something different this time. I got hazelnut cappuccino is what I got. It's cappuccino, not the coffee, because the coffee I gave away because I didn't like the cappuccino coffee. It was just plain disgusting coffee. There was no cappuccino or tasted in or anything. So I got a cappuccino, and it's hazelnut. So I'm excited. All right. I got two. This is my new obsession. Is this instant Spanish rice. It's so good, the yellow rice. Just a change from white rice. So I got two of these because two feeds my family. I got a thing of taquitos. I got them yesterday when I was at Aldi. Aldi's were disgusting. They weren't good at all. Nobody liked them. I threw them out. I had to throw them out. They just, I don't know. Not good, guys. Not good. So anyway, when I was at Walmart, I got a package of these because everybody likes these as just like a lunch or snack. I don't know. I got mixed vegetables because I'm running low on them. I only have a couple in my freezer downstairs, and I like to keep these in my freezer. I told you guys for quick meals and stuff. So I got two mixed vegetables. I got two broccoli florets that were on the end cap, you know, or we can use broccoli. I got some applesauce for Thanksgiving because we love applesauce with our meal. They had corn. They had corn and string beans on sale, 50 cents a can. So they only had the cut. I usually get the French for the string bean casserole, but I'm doing the cut this time because the cut was only 50 cents. So I was like, yep, that's a ticket. I'm doing something different this year also with cranberries. Somebody gave me a recipe for cranberries. I forget who it was. I'm sorry. I forget who you were. But if you're watching again, can you give me that recipe again or just tell me how to do it again? Because I don't know where your message is. Just tell me who you are. I'm so sorry. It's not you. I have so much in my head that I don't even comprehend anything. So I did buy them, guys. They were so cheap at Walmart. I think they were like 97 cents. So I got a thing of fresh cranberries. And I also got a couple of cans of the Ocean Spray jellied cranberry because I'm not sure if my kids, it's really me and Jenny. I think me and Jenny are the only one that eats it. Julie, I don't think Julie eats it. She might. I don't know. If she doesn't, whatever. But Jenny might not like the fresh kind of cranberries where I think I will. So I got 2 cans of the jelly anyway because I don't need to hear her mouth for Thanksgiving. Where's my cranberry? Be a nightmare. I got the backs of bow ties. Needed those. We got 3 Pringles, Billy's favorite brand, favorite flavor. I got you a 7-layer dip, Bill.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We got a thing of, I got a thing of croissants. I got croissants yesterday. I didn't even show you guys that Aldi haul yesterday, did I? No, I don't think I did. I got a double packet of croissants at Aldi yesterday, and then I realized today when I was going to make pigs in a blanket, I said, let me get another one there. So, because I got a big thing, and we like these, so I always have to make sure that I have enough croissants. So, yeah, at every holiday, Christmas, Easter, I don't know, I always, for a little appetizer, I always make pigs in the blanket and something else or whatever. I don't know, the next day or even whatever. Because, you know, Jenny will be here too. We're gonna have this for a dinner, so I got steakums. Actually, I'm gonna keep this video for. I'm gonna keep this video for what's for dinner too. So tonight we're having steakum sandwiches, guys. A quick meal tonight. We have rolls already in there. I have peppers and onions, and I bought canned mushroom if anybody wants mushroom. And I have cheese sauce. This is what we're having tonight. So steakums for dinner. I got a thing of pepperoni. So I made squash last night. You know that little squash I had I was telling you guys about? You probably don't remember. And it was so good, butternut squash. I peeled it and I put it in, I chopped it up, put it in oil and garlic and salt and pepper and onion powder, and I put it in the toaster oven. Oh my God, it was like candy. It was so, so good. So I said, when I was at Walmart today, I said, I'm getting another one. The other one was like this big. It was really tiny. This one's huge, so I'll eat this whole thing myself. I don't care. Squash. I got a big thing of mozzarella in case I make some pizzas or something. I got 2 Tostino's pizzas. We're liking these better right now than Celeste. I got 2 cans of this canned mushrooms. Yesterday also at Aldi I got canned potatoes I needed. I think that was all the canned goods I got there. I didn't get any other canned goods because my pantry's pretty full with pantry stuff right now, so I didn't need that. But here I got 4 cans of the cut string beans because, like I said, they were 50 cents at Walmart. These are 70 cents. They had the Campbell's on sale for $1, which is still a good price for Campbell's, but I'm like, this is 70 cents. Campbell's are $1. They're a little bit bigger than this can, or maybe they're the same size. I don't know. I think they're a little bit bigger. Anyway, this is a better buy. So I got 2 mushroom, 2 cream with chicken, and then here I got 2 cans of the ocean cranberry. I don't know if I showed you that already. I bought olive oil the other day. Last night I think it was last night. I spilled olive oil on the rug, on the floor. I used a little bit of my olive oil when I spilled it, so I was really upset. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I have olive oil in the house, especially around Thanksgiving and just whatever. So I just bought one of these one of these little ones at Walmart. So I got an olive oil. I got 4 packages of gravy. I make my own gravy, but I like to add 1 or 2 of these to it sometimes just for volume or just quick gravy like with, dinners. I got a thing of grated cheese. I got another thing of the sea salt because I got this at the Dollar Tree and that was fine. I'm not crazy. It works okay, but this is the one I usually get. And the last time I was at Walmart, they didn't have it, but they had it. So I'm like, I didn't even look at the price. I'm just like, certain things I'm like, if it's certain brand or something that I want, and if, I get it and I don't really care about the price as much. I mean, I don't go crazy. Don't get me wrong. I can't. But this was like 3 something. I don't know, but it's worth it. So good. So I got my sea salt. I got this. I was going to get the Cheese Whiz, but I got this. This was on sale, like $2.47. And a can of Cheese Whiz, like it's half the size, was like over $4. So I was like, no. I'm going to try this. It's Ragu cheese sauce. So it's just for the steaks. It'll be good. Here's the stuffing. I usually get my stuffing at ShopRite, but if they have it at Walmart, the same thing, Tetris Farm. I assume it's a little cheaper at Walmart. It was 2 something, so I usually get 1. I got 2 because, I don't know, guys. I got 2. What else did I get here? I think that's it. Oh. I got a thing of the ribeye pork again. So good, guys. If you ever go to Walmart, Get these. They're delicious. You put them in the pan for like 2 minutes on each side, literally, and they're done. They're delicious. Don't overcook them. The first time I bought them, my sister swears by them. She said to me, the first time I cooked them, I was like, I don't know what happened, but they weren't good. They were tough. She's like, well, you cooked them too much. So I bought them again, and I did it the second time, and they were delicious. And she's right. It's like 2 minutes on each side, in a pan or on the barbecue, and they're delicious. So there you go, guys. Walmart. I got this snack mix, and I was eating it on the way home. Yeah. I got another thing of potatoes, another thing of yams, and another thing of onions, because we use a lot of onions in the stuffing, and just normally onions. We use a lot. This I got yesterday at Aldi's, cinnamon rolls. They're delicious, by the way. You heat them up in the microwave a couple of minutes. That was Aldi yesterday. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think I showed you everything. Yeah, that's what I got. Oh, I showed you. Did I show you the sugar and creamer? Yeah, I showed you that. And that's what we got, guys. So I'm just gonna put all this stuff away, get it all away, and then it's already 4:30 almost. So dinner's gonna be soon again. So let me just get all this away, and then I'll get dinner. Good, and I'll be back. I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. I'm tired. All right, guys, I'll be back. 1 second. All right, people. So I started cutting up the peppers. I'm gonna the yellow one. I did the red, orange, and green. Of course, I'm eating some. So last year I bought a new winter coat, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't know. I remember the zipper breaking. Maybe I threw it out. Maybe it wasn't fixable. I don't know, but I can't find it. So I was at Walmart today, and I saw almost the same coat that I had last year that I bought there. And so I got another one today. I'll show you. It's cute. This one's better, actually, because it has a hood. The other one, I wished it had a hood. It didn't have a hood, so I was like, the only thing I wish that it had a hood. So this one has a hood. I'm so excited. I like a light coat. Like, I don't like anything heavy, because I won't wear it. I hate heavy coats. I would rather not wear one then. So I got a nice thin coat again. It's basically the same coat, a little different. But like I said, this one had a hood, and it was so reasonable. It was cheaper than the other one. So God does everything for a purpose. For a purpose. And I know that. I know that for a fact, because the way our life goes, with Billy getting hurt again, there's got to be reasons for that. We just have to wait and see, and he will reveal himself, because he always does. He will reveal the reasons why things happen. All right. Let's get the frying pan going, and then with the peppers, and then we can cut the onions up while the peppers get started. I'm gonna move these delicioso cinnamon rolls for dessert tonight. Oh, you know what I didn't show you guys? Was the puddings I got. I got pistachio pudding, I got chocolate pudding, because I like to make like pistachio cakes and pistachio pie during the holidays and stuff. So I got pistachio, and I got a cheesecake pudding, because I have another one in there. I want to make this no-bake cheesecake thing, yeah. So I bought I bought one cheesecake pudding, because I bought one the other day at ShopRite. ShopRite is like $1.79 or $1.75 for their puddings. Walmart was like $1.40 something. So I was like, yes. So I'm not gonna bother my ShopRite anymore because it's ridiculous. I mean, it's like 30 cents, but that's a big deal. That's like 30. If I buy 5 of them, that's like 30, 60. Over $3, whatever. It adds up, guys. So yeah. All right. So let's get the olive oil. Yesterday, I was picking this up. The top wasn't on all the way. I didn't realize it. I dropped it, spilled it all over my rug here. See? My rug, we had to take it off, and the tape is still here. We have to get the tape off. And I'm going to wash both of my rugs anyway. So they both needed to be washed anyway. My stove, don't look at it. I didn't wash it. I didn't clean it last night. And so it's not best looking right now. But tonight it will get a good cleaning. All right, so we're going to put the olive oil in here. And then we'll do, that's a lot of olive oil I put. No putting it back now, so. Let me take some of that out of it. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a lot. What was I thinking? Alright. Yeah. I'll let this cool just a second, and then I'll use the thingy and put it back. Now I'll put it in there. So I'm not going to waste that. So that's what we'll do. Alright, I got to get garlic out. I have the chopped garlic already, so that's good. I don't have to chop it, which I love. Really? So I got the 4 peppers in here. I don't use green peppers normally, but I told you I got those peppers on sale. They were $1.99 with a digital coupon. So I got 2 packs of the 4-pack. I couldn't go wrong with that. So I said, you know what? I'll suffer through with a pepper. What?
2 packs of the 4-pack.
Yeah, they were only $1.89. I mean, how can I go wrong? For the 4 packs of for the 4 peppers. So they were $1.89 with each one. So I got 8 peppers for $4. So that was a good buy. I have 4 more. I think I'm either gonna. I don't know why, but I'm craving stuffed peppers. I think I'm gonna use them for stuffed peppers. I was gonna use them for roasted peppers, but I'm gonna do that another day. I'm gonna make stuffed peppers with it. Put this olive oil to the side because then as soon as it cools off a little bit, it's a little warm, I'm going to put it in. All right, we got to cut the onions up. We'll cut the onions and then we'll get the garlic in there. Oh, I mixed some peppers here. All right, let's get the onion cut up here. Comment down below what you are having for dinner. We're having, I gotta get the tater tots in the oven. Shoot. We're having tater tots. Where are those Aldi tater tots? I hope they're not downstairs. Oh, I did? Alright, I gotta look and see. I gotta get them out. Get the toaster oven going. We like a lot of onions. God, it's a radio station here in New York. I don't know what stations you have wherever you live, but they've been playing music since the beginning of November. Christmas music. Since the beginning of November, and all I hear in my head right now is Christmas music. Because I was switching off. I listened to some, and then I'm like, I'm tired of this already. So I go back to the other station. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it does become a little, cray-cray. my husband is like. My husband, don't get me wrong, always enjoyed the kids' Christmas and all that and stuff. But he was a Scrooge. He really was. You were. And you still are, kind of. You know what it was with him raising the kids? He always was worried about having enough presents for them, and financially it was a burden. It was a lot, So it was difficult. So he would always, I think, equate it to that. And like the last, I would say 3 to 5 years, when besides the fact our kids are older already, and they're older for a long time. They don't require a lot of gifts, and they never did. It's just always what we wanted to do, And then, of course, the kid always wants what the other kid has, or, they want the newest game, or this or that, or the newest doll, or whatever it was. Woo. But, yeah. But I'm trying to get him the last couple of years. We used to always get a real tree, and it was always a big issue because he did everything. My husband, he had we got the tree. He had to load it in the house. He had to because for the last couple of years we've been using. We finally gave in. I gave in because I love this real trees to a point. Big fat Christmas trees. Now we have a tree that has lights on it already. We put it up. The lights are on it, and it's beautiful. And we love it. It's small. It's not small, like tiny small, but it's not a huge, big, fat tree. It took us a while. It took us a couple of years to really, get used to it. The first year, I was like, oh, my God, this tree's so ugly. I hate this tree. Me and Julie hated it. Now we love it. It's beautiful. It has all different kind of colors on it. It's electric, and the lights are all on it, and you can change the colors and stuff. I'll show you guys. I'm sure you saw it last year. Go look at my last year's Christmas videos. You'll see it. But yeah, really, really beautiful. So, and it's just a lot less work, Oh. We're not chickens. We're old. We can't do any of that stuff. And then you got to depend on the kids. Who wants to do that? All right. So I think this is enough onions. Let me look. I might add one more. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Cause there's 5 of us. I think I'm going to get another onion. And then I have the chopped garlic, the fresh chopped garlic that I showed you guys that I did last week when I got my garlic. Let me go get another onion. And I got 2 guys because they're not that big. So I would prefer using steak for my steakums, but steaks are so expensive, and you gotta buy a nice sirloin or something that's gonna be tender. I even use the chuck steak sometimes for it. But I find that the best thing and my husband's favorite thing is the steakums. So they're a little expensive, and of course they're not the best for you, but once in a blue moon when we have steakums, that's what we do. So that's the story. Steakums it is. With the steak, you gotta worry that it's not tough, and it's I tried so many different steaks. I tried the steaks that, like the round steaks, and they're always tough. I tried, stew, it's always tough. I don't know. I just never could find, a reasonable type of steak unless you get stuff that's a good steak that's on sale, which is very rare. Very rare right now, too. What I would like to do is get a beef. Go in with somebody and get beef, but I don't know who would do that. Alright, let's get these onions in. Or like when they had the rib steaks on sale or whatever, the filet mignons, and get those and put them in the freezer and use those for steak sandwiches. But that's rare. And if it is on sale, we normally don't get extra, you know, because even though it's on sale, it's still expensive. But yeah, you do what you do, and that's it. You do what you can do, and that's it. Alright, so let's season this up now. I'm going to do some regular salt. Is this coming out? Because I have no clue. I don't think it's even coming out of here. It's all, black stuff is all caked up.
You need lots of blessings.
Yeah, you need lots of blessings of rice. Mr.
You got a home every day,
I can't even hear you.
What?
I'm on, first of all, I'm videoing. Second of all, I have no idea what you just said. Gotta watch what you said.
You're supposed to now make your home every day.
Oh my God. Guys, I can't. Guys, I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of this guy. I can't get rid of him. All right, garlic powder, and I'm gonna put garlic. Ow! My God, I am constantly hurting myself. Onion powder, and then we're gonna put some chopped garlic in here. Oh. Oh, Jesus, no, that's not gonna do it. That's way too much. I mean, we like garlic, but no, come on, people. That's it, that's plenty. And like I said, that's fresh chopped garlic. That's not minced from the jar. It's fresh. Chopped up, I get my cloves and I chop them up. And I keep some in cloves and some I have a little jar with. I actually had an overflow of the jars and of the cloves, so I couldn't fit them all in my container. So I took a handful of them that I had, you know, left over from putting them in the can jar that I got. It was either getting a bigger can or I was gonna chop them up. So that's what I figured I would do, because it's nice to have the garlic cloves chopped up, that I don't have to go to the garlic and cut up garlic every single time I need it. So the way I cook and the way I use garlic, it pays to do that. Now you see, this is like just about almost gone. Well, it's like a handful. So when this gets kind of really, really low, I'll chop up some more garlic cloves and put them in. All right, so I put some onion powder and garlic powder in here. Let's do a little bit more. What is that? Garlic. Let's do a little bit more onion. I have to get to Dollar Tree because I'm missing my steak seasoning, my buttery steak seasoning. And I used to buy the Kinder one, which I love the Kinder brands and all that. But it's like, even in Walmart, it's almost $5. And I was looking at it today when I was there. And I was like, you know what? I got the one that I like just as much at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, so I'm not doing it. So I put it down, and I said, I'm not going to get it. I'm going to stop at the Dollar Tree tomorrow, probably, and get the buttery steak seasoning. And I'll probably get 3 of them, because the way I use it, for what is it, $3.75, almost $4 to get, you know what I mean? It's worth it to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, so you cut corners here and there a little bit, you know. Everything adds up, you know. Alright, so this is cooking nice. I feel like I'm going to put some butter in here. I always put a little bit of butter in my mixture. And so I'm doing that. And then what I'll do is, once the peppers and onions are you know, to the point where I want them, I will take them out of here, put them in another dish or bowl, and then get the steak seasoning and then get the steaks going. Oh shit, I gotta get the tater tots going. Hello? Hello, Linda. We need tater totties. Where's the tater totties? Oh, here they are. Now, guys, I told you this. I didn't know if I told you, but because yesterday I didn't tape. But when I went to ShopRite, I got their Ore-Ida tater tots because they didn't have the ShopRite brand in tater tots in the bowl in the basket for some reason. So we wanted tater tots. This was yesterday or the day before, I forget. And so I got them there. They were over $6. I'm not even kidding. The bag is half of this size, and the tater tots are like small. They're not even that big. For over like $6.50. I'm not even kidding. And this, when I went to Aldi today, yesterday, I saw because when I went there to Aldi the other day, they didn't have them. So I couldn't get them when I was there last week, whenever I was there. I stopped in there. So they didn't have them, but they had them yesterday. So I got a big bag, $2.69 I think, for this big bag. This is like 3 meals here, 3 or 4 meals of tater tots. You know, ShopRite's ridiculous. It really is. It really is ridiculous. All right, let's preheat this. Bake. We're gonna do select. Bake. Temp is, what do they have to be on? 375. So temp is 375. For how long? Oh, about 10 minutes. So let's do this. The time is, it says 9 minutes, so I'll do 9 minutes. And then press the button up. And now what we're going to do is, we're going to bake them. So I'm just going to take this stuff out, and as soon as they're ready, as soon as the oven is preheated, guys, I'll put the tater tots on here. So let me just wait 1 second, and then we'll do that. All right, and I'll show you. All right, people, let's put the tater tots in. All right, we'll do tater patties. So Julie's having them. I gotta ask Frankie. Frankie's gonna have he'll have tater tots, right? All right, so Julie. I'm gonna shut these off for a minute. Julie. Billy. Darren could eat the whole bag could eat, literally. And then a little extra for me if I want. I might have a big potato, I don't know. Let me go see if Frankie's having these. I'll be right back. Yeah, Frankie's having tater tots too, so let's do Darren, Bill, Julie, me, and Frankie. What are you gonna do with you?
Like I said, what are you gonna do with
I don't know. Put bubble wrap around you?
me? I think it would help. I'll probably smother.
Smother yourself with bubble wrap. We will save these for another little meal for somebody. Alright, we're gonna take the, let's take this out of here. And oopsie daisy. Alright, let's get the, let's get these in there. Okay guys, I'm gonna move these around slowly. Slowly. Come on, Linda, what are you doing? Alright, guys. There we go. Alright, let's get the, this in here. can't pick this pan up. This pan is just way too heavy. Way too heavy. I love these pans though. Thank you, Lily. One of my YouTuber friends sent me this pan set, and she sent me the stainless steel set. She's just amazing. She's my very good friend now. We've become very, very good friends. She doesn't live near me, unfortunately, but we speak every day, mainly, mostly. All right, so that's good there. What is this? It's an onion wrapper. Part of the wrapper of the, part of the skin of the onion. All right, so I'm gonna wait 5 minutes before I do this because the tater tots are gonna take like another 5 minutes, and then I'll start with the steakums, and I'll show you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm making both of these packages because there's 18 in here, and there's 5 of us, and there's 2 men, so I'm gonna make all of them. So I'm just gonna break these up. I broke the other ones up and put them in there. I'm just putting them in there. I'll show you over here. This is the thing about these that are pretty simple. They're a pain. You have to take them out of the wrappers, all that stuff. But it is what it is. And my $2 extreme meal is a little late this week. It'll be up tomorrow, guys. Okay, tomorrow in the early afternoon. That's gonna be a good one. $2. $2. After I do the $2 next week, I'll do the $1, and then I'm gonna start with items, like how many items. I'm not gonna do money, dollars or whatever. I'm going to do certain, how many items, like an items challenge, I'm just going to leave that there because I'm not going to get it. And I can't get it. Alright. Throw all this out over here, and then we'll start mixing that up. I gotta go give the tater tots a shaky shake. I'm making actually a baked potato for myself. I'm making it in the microwave. I'm heating it up in the I'm cooking it in the microwave a few minutes, and then I put it in the oven for like 10 minutes. I absolutely love baked potatoes in like the oven, but I rarely put them in the oven because I always do it at the last minute. Yeah, so that's got to cook another 3 to 4 minutes in there, and then I'll put it in the toaster oven. I'll put a little olive oil on it, guys, and do it that way. And salt and pepper. Oh, it's so good. And I eat the skin. I scrub the potato because I eat the skin. Yeah, these are very, very close to being done. So let's do the time a little bit longer. Let's do 6 minutes. I think at 6 minutes they'll be done. I have to be careful with the microwave because if you put the microwave in the toaster oven on, usually we blow a fuse. So I'm doing one at a time. I'm doing 1 minute at a time, hopefully. That won't blow the fuse. All right, let's clean this up. That's got to go in the recyclable. Whoops. Now let's put this in the recyclable. It'll be right there. So I didn't show you guys today, but I cleaned out my fridge before I went to the food store because I knew that if I didn't clean out my fridge, I would have been so overwhelmed when I got home. And so I cleaned out the fridge, and I had a sink full of Tupperwares and just things that were in there for weeks that I haven't been paying attention to my fridge too great the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, so it really needed a cleaning. All right, so we're gonna chat this up a little bit, and then we're going to, I'm gonna season it up a little bit. Let's do a little bit of garlic. I'm gonna drain some of this fat out of here too. A little bit of onion. And a little bit of salt. Is there salt coming out of this? I don't know. I know there's salt coming out of this one, so let's do this one. Right? Yeah. Salt. And then we'll do some black pepper. Now I'm gonna shut this because this is done, basically. I'm gonna put everything else in with it, but I wanna get some of this grease out. And instead of picking up the pan, because it's heavy, I'm gonna use the paper towel method, guys. This is a really, really good method that I learned from one of my YouTubers that I watch, Julia Pachenko. I don't know if you ever watch her, but she's really good. Pachenko. Julia Pachenko. Pacheco. Go check her out, she's really good. But this is a trick that she had, that she said her mother had taught her, and that she does. And it really works very well. It really does. You put the paper towel in, and you just seep up all the oil. Oh my God, Linda. I'll do something with these. Look. Now there's a lot here, so it's going to take a few paper towels to soak up all that oil. But see, that's what you do. See? And then I'll throw it right out, and then I'll get another couple ones. Put these in here. Soak it all up as much as you want, as you can. A couple of more. You want some grease in here because you want it to have flavor. You want, you know, I mean, it's a steak sandwich and it's not the best for you, but you don't do this all the time. So I'm going to do one more little one, and I think that should be good. Yeah. And there we go. So that's sufficient right there. It's not drowning in grease, but you still have some grease in there. So let's put everything, oh no, we're not gonna put everything in there. We're gonna leave it separate. But what I am gonna do is we have this cheese that I showed you guys from the call. We're gonna do this, we're gonna heat up this. I think I'm gonna put a little bit in there. I usually mix everything up together, but I somehow had a good idea about keeping it separate. I think I'm going to do that. All right, we're going to mix this up. And I think I'm going to put some provolone in here as well. Put just a little bit more in here. All right, let me get the other cheese, guys. Action. this in here. Alright people, so this is just about
You see the way he's laying in there?
Bird Cooper.
Cooper.
I know, he's adorable. Alright, so everything is ready. I'll be back in a second, except the tater tots. I have to get them out and my potatoes. Alright people, so here we go. Here is the meat mixture. Here's the tater totties. And here is the peppers and onions. Oh, I didn't open up the cans of mushrooms. Oh well, it's fine. I got those rolls over there the other day, so we're going to use those, 647 rolls. And yeah, that's what we're doing. And here's Bill.
Hi.
Doing a little bit better, walking around with the brace on. The doctor said he could do that a little bit. Moving around a little bit, so he's doing better, guys. Thank the Lord. Okay, we're gonna eat in a minute. I'll get you my plate. I'll show you my plate in a second. All right, guys, so here is my dinner. I have a baked potato with a little bit of cheese on it. I put a little bit of butter. And I made a half a steak sandwich. Full is just too much for me. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat this. But I'll eat what I can. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. This is what's for dinner tonight. Here are the puppies.
Thank God you worked long day.
And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button when you subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating. See you on the next video.